climate emotions, I think, reflect in many ways the nature of our relationship to the natural world, the closest of it, and also the extent to which we perceive ourselves as under threat from the changes afoot. High proportions of young people, this is 16 to 25-year-olds, were expressing worry about the impact of climate change on people on the planet. 45% endorsed that this distress was impacting their ability to function on a daily basis.
I want everyone to turn to someone next to you and just introduce yourself and what is an emotion that you are experiencing on the wheel right now. How do we get ahead of this? How do we think about upstream interventions so that we aren't having as an acute a crisis as what we're going through now? And it starts with younger engagement and more robust integrated programming across sectors.
I did a workshop with high school students. I had these high schoolers plan for the future of New York City while considering resilience, equity, and sustainability in their plans. And in doing this, I hope to inspire these students to really think about different kinds of climate solutions and be able to see that there are things that we can do to address climate change.
During COVID was when I really started my climate journey. Climate mental health is something that's going to be emerging in so many more youth who are younger than me too.
I started trying to find ways to talk about climate anxiety and climate emotions with the high school students. And I found that even our really, really quiet students who wouldn't participate suddenly had a lot to say when you gave them the space to talk about it. And so I found that really began to alleviate my emotions, telling high schoolers, I don't really have the answer. I myself am just a human being and I'm trying to work on it. And so let's just figure this out together.
From that, we've developed a set of recommendations for community groups who want to incorporate building mental and emotional resilience into the work that a lot of them are already doing or form new groups. So there's quite a few environmental justice groups that we've talked to who are now training their leaders in trauma-informed approaches.
I was speaking with a pediatrician a while ago who talks about climate risks to health. And one of the parents said, you're just going to stress my kid out. Don't talk about it. And her response was, oh, your child is stressed about something. Your child is extremely anxious about something. So have you talked to them about this? Have you engaged with them? Are you saying this isn't real? Let's avoid it. Think about yourself when you were an adolescent. How does it feel when someone you trust is hearing you say you're stressed about something and saying, not a big deal, don't worry about it, or avoiding it? And so really making sure parents feel empowered and feel ready to listen in good faith to their children, engage with them in an age-appropriate way, and then support them with ways to get started. We have several different resources highlighted in our children's mental health report. I'd urge people from these different audiences to check it out.
What do you love in this world, and how is it threatened by the climate emergency? How does this make you feel? What if you allowed these feelings to be present and valued them? How might this shape your actions? And what is in your power to change in light of this?